Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Take Two with Paige and Patty. Let's get
Okay, hi
real.
everybody, Patty here again. I'm still trying to weave through all of this sister wife stuff. And I'm going back and just kind of reflecting on some of the things that have occurred. And I want to talk a little bit about COVID. Because when COVID started, Kody came up with all these reasons why the family could not be together. Because Janelle's boys were working and he didn't want them to bring COVID back to the little ones. And Christine was traveling and he didn't want her to bring COVID back to Robyn and the kids. Robyn and her kids. So he had all these excuses and all these rules, and they could not be around each other because of his great fear of COVID. So as things started to ease up on the COVID rules, Robyn and Kody decided they wanted to have a big birthday party for Ari. Well, of course, because, she's one of the chosen ones. And so what they did was they required that everybody get tested before they came to the birthday party. So everybody had to have a negative COVID test, and then they had this big birthday party for Ari, and everybody came. Well, the irony of all of this is everything that Kody did, and they find out the day after the birthday party that the nanny who has been coming to their house regularly, her and her husband tested positive for COVID. So now Robyn and Kody have exposed the entire family to COVID because for some reason it was okay for the nanny to come to the house, but not for any of the other kids to come to the house. So he really dropped the ball on that one all the way around. And I think it's so ironic that he is the one that exposed the entire family to COVID after all the stuff that he put this family through with his rules. Then Robyn and Kody and the family and the kids, Robyn's kids, did end up getting getting COVID. Everyone but Aurora. So Robyn and Kody and Brianna and I don't know about Dayton because I don't know, maybe, but they said everybody but Aurora. So Solomon, Ari, they all ended up getting COVID. And they later came out and said that, well, it was because Brianna had gone back to school and she was exposed to COVID at school and then brought it home. Well, when Robyn and Kody had COVID, it was just the worst thing for them ever. And Robyn was rushed to the emergency room, and Kody was so upset he wanted to check himself into the hospital because he wanted to be with her. But a lot of fans and a lot of things that I'm seeing online, people have speculated that Robyn kind of over-exaggerated this for just dramatic effect because supposedly she thought she was going to die and didn't want to say goodbye to her kids and was just in terrible condition, but she felt the need to pull out her phone and record the whole ordeal. And then evidently once she was seen by doctors, they ran some tests on her and sent her home. So they didn't feel that she was in a life-threatening condition at that point. The other thing that's really interesting about this is he could stay away from all of his other kids for such a long period of time. And he was so upset that he didn't get to see Aurora for 10 days because she had to stay in the basement because she had to quarantine away from them. He didn't have a problem leaving, a baby that was less than a year old at home to go on an 11-day honeymoon. He didn't have a problem with missing his daughter Isabel's back surgery because he didn't want to get COVID or jeopardize anybody. And so I think it's so ironic that after all of this and everything that he put all of his kids through, that him and Robyn are the ones that exposed his family to COVID. Very sad, very pitiful. What was the nanny doing? You've heard the saying, What's the nanny do anyway? Thanks for watching. I'm looking at more. I'm just breaking this all down because I'm just amazed at the chaos of this family.
Thank you all for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications, and have a wonderful day.